Hello, this is Red with the Council of Elders, and I'm sitting here with Wendy Murdoch as channel through Crow Fisher, who is a medium we've been working with for quite a number of decades, this lifetime here, yes. So in many of our recordings, teachings that we've been putting out for the last 30 years or so, we talked about the imprint that many of you folks have, this idea of a pyramid, this system of always looking for somebody on top to take care of things for you, this idea of going to the castle and beseeching support and beseeching aid and, asking for what you need. This system was put in place throughout Europe, this idea of going to some head, to handle things. We called it knocking on the castle door, asking for support and assistance. Here you are at a time in the world that we'd spoken about coming in our book Weavers of Light, channeled book of knowledge for our changing times. We spoke about a period of time that humanity would go through where the old pyramid systems would start being taken down, dismantled, and a return to the circle communities would begin. And I think folks imagined a lovely transition, but as you see, there's a lot of backlash by those who want their castles back. Isn't that so, So here you are in a time in human history where all the cupboards that have been stuffed full of things nobody wanted to look at, nobody wanted to talk about, have all swung open and the contents are spilling out, and it sure looks like a big mess, But it is a mess that your communities, the belief systems you follow, the ideologies you hold, created these messes, and it is the communities that must clean them up. And I know lots of folks feel really paralyzed and feel like it's too much for them. Well, what it kind of looks like to us is that you're all still lined up at the castle door, waiting for some king or queen to come out and handle everything for you. Looks like you're all still there with your petitions, waiting for something to happen there, But I don't know if any of you know this, but no matter how hard you knock on that castle door, there's nobody home anymore, is there? It really is going to be up to you folks, So we see the image of folks lined up there waiting for support, waiting for something to happen, And we're going to suggest to y'all, go back to your villages, go back to your communities, yes? Help each other, support each other. Do what you can within your own communities to make sure everybody is engaged, is safe, and have their needs met. Yes, creating community is the only means of surviving the kind of traumas and calamities that you see erupting all over your planet. It is the strong communities where folks help each other, who get through these things, who recreate systems that actually work for folks. It is within the collective that the good ideas of, hey, we should do this and this so that next time the water's going to run this way instead of that way. We should look at the structures we got in place here and see what would change. When you have community involvement, you have access to the wisdom of everybody collectively there, and not just one or two sitting in the castle, you see. Hey, there is no great one being who can come and fix everything for you, but you've all been conditioned to believe that. Yeah, that there is some great person that, could either miraculously be born here or come down on a spaceship and arrive here or be elected into place somewhere, who's going to change everything and make everything good, That's you folks lined up at the castle door, waiting for some great being to come and fix it for you, That's never happened. It's always been community. So we're going to suggest, instead of standing in line there, wringing your hands and, offering hopes and prayers, that you actually walk away from that lineup. Go back to your communities, Get busy with each other, in making sure that everybody is looked after. That everybody is part of the community, part of the process, and that everybody's ideas can be put forward. And out of all of those ideas, you can start to see solutions, things that you can actually do, that you can put into place to make things better. You all know it's not an easy time ahead. You all know, that you are dealing with the histories that have created the present day problems. You're all fully aware of that. You know that these are human-made problems. And therefore, you need human-made solutions. So get together with your communities. Offer your wisdom. Offer your support. I know folks are saying, I can barely manage everything the way it is. I'm working 3 jobs. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You're still part of your community, even when you're in your workplace. That is community. So within your workplace, if it's, I don't have time for anything, yes, you do. You're breathing, you're living, do the best you can, 2, create community around yourself to check in on others, how are you doing today, How did you manage that big storm, How are you coping with this latest shooting? How are you managing bombs dropping, How can we help with this, Folks all over the world are dealing each with their own unique situations within each community, with their own traumas within each community. So find your community, be part of it, offer your wisdom and support, and try to bring others into a sense of being part of a community. It's easy enough. Simply asking folks, how are you doing? How's it going for you? Looking at ways that you can learn about each other, and be communities. So, how do you get through these coming years of increased trauma? You do that by being the best humans you can be, and to support others to be the best humans they can be. By pulling together and being a circle community, by seeing each other eye to eye, by being supportive and caring of each other, regardless of perceived differences. This is how humanity turns things around and creates a better future. Standing in line at the castle door, beating and banging on it and demanding your rights and demanding this happens and that happens has never worked. Go back to your villages and do it yourselves.